It's time! It's time! It's main event time! 5 by 3 minute rounds, full tie rules in the junior middleweight division. Firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, trained out of the Angel Gym, official weight 67.4 kilograms. He's the 8-time world champion, two-time Lumpini champion, 116 fights, 97 wins, 2 draws, 72 coming by knockout from the home of Muaythai, Thailand. Ladies and gentlemen, Kampan! And across the ring tonight, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained out of the Super Fight Gym with Don Miller in the corner. Official weight, 68 kilograms. He's had 37 fights, 27 wins, 1 coming by knockout. Representing Melbourne, Australia, ladies and gentlemen, Mike 300 Demetriou.
Here we go, gentlemen. This is what we've all been waiting for, the JPS main event. Side Naji Rebellion Muay Thai. This is what it's all about. Fighting into the blue corner, Kampan Santaweesook, all the way from Thailand. 116 fights, 97 wins. Taking on Mike 300 Demetriou from the Super Fight Gym, 37 fights, 27 wins. Mike's had a huge year this year, fighting Sayok as well. Up on the Phil Bennett, who's in the corner of Kampan, up on his card there.
Yeah, Sayok is a lot bigger than Kampan as well, though. I think you know that fight was a pretty easy win for Sayok. But yeah, Kampan is definitely a lot smaller. I'd say Mike's got probably 10 kilos on him here. So we'll see how this one unfolds. But yeah, this one won't start as fast as the other one. Sure.
Here we go.
Well, this is the main event. The casual approach.
Just said Mike 300 has had a big year. He fought Sayok. He got into the final of the 8-man eliminator up at Ian Bronson's show, defeating Eli Madigan in the semi-finals and taking on Toby Smith, and everyone knows the quality of Toby Smith as well.
Coming off a recent loss to Jabba.
No shame in coming off a loss to Jabba, the bongs.
Mike's got a pretty hard body, though. You'll never take Mike down on the body, eh?
Yeah, that was a pretty strong kick from Kampan, and Mike didn't even flinch.
Kampan fighting out of orthodox stance. Phil Bennett in the corner. You've got to say a big shout out to John and Claudine Gadgiano. Oh! Big shout out to John and Claudine Gadgiano. JPS Coatings getting behind Rebellion Muay Thai side Naji, and of course this main event sponsor.
Look at the size of the calves on Kampan, eh? You don't want to get hit by one of those calves, let alone the whole leg.
So Mike's got to keep that left hand plastered right against his chin because Sayok's gone high twice already.
Kampan even.
Kampan's got the blue tartan boxes on underneath.
Well, I wasn't going to mention that, Johnny, to be honest, but now that you've said it, he's just setting a new trend in Thai attire in centre ring. I wouldn't say a cracking pace that here in this first round. Both fighters seem to be just feeling each other out, picking shots.
That's 3 times Kampan's gone whizzing past the head of Mike Demetriou.
Playing the game for the outside foot, typical of natural versus southpaw. They're just wanting to, each one of them wants to keep that foot on the outside, that lead foot on the outside, have their closer shot to the target. So they'll be both taking that step off to their outside of their lead foot.
Kampan does well to get that round kick up to the head of Mike 300 Demetriou. He's got a few inches on Kampan, but good strength and flexibility by him to get that kick up nice and high. What do you think about his technique, Tao, of just pushing away at the front leg of Mike 300?
Yeah, no, it's a great technique. It's something you want to use against that southpaw. You know, you're facing that southpaw, that's going to upset their rhythm every time. Mike wants to use his left kick, and that just constant teeping on his front right leg is going to really upset that rhythm of that left kick that Mike wants to use.
Great first round, proudly brought to you by JPS Coatings. So round 2, your JPS Coatings main event. Rebellion Muay Thai number 4 coming to you live from the Powerhouse Function Centre here at Albert Park. Nice low kick there from Mike Demetriou.
Expect to see Mike pick up the pace a little here now in the second round.
Expect to see Kampan go with him as he does. All good hands. Oh, there's that high kick again from Kampan. He's really rolling into it.
He really is trying to wrap that right around Mike's neck, and Mike's definitely going to keep that left hand nicely secure to the side of his head there. That was a nice stiff short punch there from Mike as well, and a very nice left kick as well. Mike will settle into his game as the rounds go on as well. Jeez, there's some real power behind Kampan's kicks though, eh?
You know, there was a YouTube clip posted up on the Rebellion Muay Thai site and Facebook page of a recent fight of Kampan, and he won by kick knockout, nice high kick.
Yeah.
And already his intentions are there with Mike 300 just to wrap it up. You know, Mike's 4 or 5 inches taller than him, but Kampan's having no trouble getting it up there.
Well, already there's a red welt appearing on the inside left thigh of Kampan from one good strong kick by 300. So as a tactic, you might want to work at cutting out the timber, chopping out the legs of Kampan. That was almost a combination there, Tao. That little pepper away at the lead leg of 300s and then high round kick by Kampan.
That's it, yeah. And see that peppering away at his front legs, that what negated that round kick that Mike threw, you know, it really took him off balance there, so he can just peck away at that. It's a good tactic to use.
Phil Bennett getting a little bit anxious over in the corner of Kampan.
Strong.
You can hear Donnie Miller just calling out to Mike 300, just telling him to step it up a gear. Yeah, the good thing is you can see that Mike's already doing that as well. He's just following the instructions of Don.
Yeah, they've been a close team for a long time, so Mike knows exactly what Don wants, and he listens to his corner really well. So.
Of course, don't forget to get onto WL Fight Photography on Facebook. WL Fight Photography. Some of the best photos you'll see coming out of Melbourne from William Liu.
Yeah, he snapped some good shots. We've been really happy with the shots that he got of Claire's fights and Liam's. He's done really, really well.
Oh, Mike 300!
Just catches him there.
Clip Kampan with a left high kick.
This could be all over. Kampan looks in a lot of pain there. They've thrown the towel in.
Well, there you have it.
Wow.
There you go.
What an upset.
And you said the head kick knockout, and it came from the other way,
Mate,
Just clipped him on the jaw.
Absolutely unbelievable. Clipped him on the jaw, and then Mike followed up with a quick knee as well, but I think the damage was already done there.
Yeah.
A huge scalp for Mike 300 Demetriou here in Melbourne.
We would never have predicted a kick at knockout for Mike 300.
Yeah, no. There you go. Out of one knockout that Mike's had, there's another one.
Yeah.
And not a bad knockout to have, eh?
Well, that's a huge scalp for 300.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes and 57 seconds into round number 2. This fight was stopped. Declaring your winner by knockout, Mike 300 Demetriou.
Well, there's the official decision, Johnny. A kick knockout victory in round 2 to Mike 300 Demetriou.